Yo, my people, what's up? It's your boy Laxzy Mover, aka Mr. Sugar, aka Mr. Versatile, and you're watching Malo.ug. Keep it here.
For my baby, yeah.
And by name is Layeng Fortune, also known as Laxzy Mover. I am the CEO of Movers Music. I'm also an artist that is signed to Movers Music Entertainment. I basically originate from northern Uganda, Lamoa specifically. My style of music is basically a fusion of different genres of music. That's why basically sometimes people prefer to call me Mr. Versatile, because I fix in there a little bit of R&B, chamo kena kelu kenyu, hip hop. Not so much though I started with doing hip hop back in the days when I just started my music journey. Afrobeats, dancehall, zouk is all a part of my music genre fusion. So basically that entails my sound as Laxzy Mover. On the side, aside from music, as a profession, I do a radio program, one of the radios Matieko Malo, Uganda kind, as a radio show host. But again, Makwana, of course, Makwana and agriculture, though I'm not practicing that so much right now. Aside from the radio work, I've taken up leadership roles of late. I've been entrusted with the position of President UMA, actually sub-region. UMA stands for Uganda Musician Association. That is actually an organization for the artists, music industry, may Uganda along. My music journey basically started in 2002. Karma recording my first single, Makilo in the day I saw you from Rick's production. Manotie bass pack. I remember very well it was producer Joe Emerald who did that song, and the person who took me actually to the studio was my dad. He was working on the Choli cultural anthem, and that's a studio session, and I was like, you know what, those things. So he actually paid for that studio session. But since then, it has been a roller coaster of good music, back to back. But before that, I used to practice music, actually, through MDD, when the chance, let me participating, were very part of MDD, and that is how I actually got the love for music. But my biggest inspiration musically was basically my dad and my family, because he was someone who loved music, and no matter where, for your way, no better. Cover do like to the industry, Dynamo inspiring, and back then, like I made mention, Babano Tie, like someone who loved music. So Beruki dance group Makiloni Guaka the Trust. We are born at primary, at Unified Primary School. So Gamo Noki Fonyo Miel, Miela Choli, and Fonyo Miela Choli, Akiwea Choli. So Gamo Lo Miel Ki Gankwan Makiloni Gulo High. Ikin Joma Guberi Kino Mieleon, Furatiri that I think I was in P7. Obero Lucky Joyce boss me good team. Mano aware one kid a drama group and he has been an icon for me personally as an artist. But of course, Jomoken, apart from Lucky Joyce boss me good team, we have guys like Tempro Mona. Back then, if you're traveling, he was a big inspiration as well. Dana Chalo Jari Okwera, Wemu Kenechal Laguano Kunugi, Dida Moses Giano. Those are big inspirations for me musically. Who contributing a lot to Laxzy Mover Mado Winyukubirichan, because I got to learn, pick a few things from them here and there, and putting them together, Kubirichan, it's Laxzy Mover. But Kawatenyo locally, Kigankan, Wadok nationally, I used to listen to a lot of Bobby Wine, a lot of Baby Cool as well, a lot of Chameleon. There is Kawachera East Africa, there is Professor J, the bongo guy, and kada watenyo East Africa wacher kama ke yondo sister gierno those Lingala music basically ke wai ke miele loyo ke mini chwet ke ngongo gini. We used to compete and dance and stuff like that. All that actually contributed to Laxzy Mover Chalola way, because I picked beats from all those the people I've mentioned, and putting them together brings out Laxzy Mover. I've faced a lot of challenges as Laxzy Mover. The biggest one though has been mindset. I'm starting from immediate family to the people that are out there in the community. So the support was there, though he insisting you must study, even though we see the talent, but you must study to before you take on music. So resistance will be bad to sometimes you get demoralized and you meet people and be like, ah man, what is music going to do for you? When you wait, no, this is nothing, I think you should try out something else. So it was a big challenge, and kind of Pepe Tech Twins, I might have given up on music. But aside from that, we kept on pushing. But of course, literally out there in Ngeoni, basically for you now to push music, you need finances. And starting back then, finances was hard. I was in school. Chama kene sacrificing me and chene me pocket money ni jogo. Tama di man we can do recording boro sai. Chere studio guak bor kaunda gi gumi studio time. Though luckily I met Tam Nofi, and I think he saw the talent in me, and he picked me up, and in a studio time when I recording most of my songs now. The studio no make alone video records. Not so from there, music became a little easy, because now you don't much where in the studio, you chene mic money manok, and chene mic beno no attack. So branding was also a problem. Distribution was a challenge. We work at pogo music, CD, computer centers. You move around. As an artist, me better work at why don't in the way. But then, when we were starting, we used to move. At least if the songs were playing in the computer centers and everywhere, it was circulating. At least where take a word. Getting platform also to perform those songs was a challenge. Events no picking because you're just upcoming. Bouncer jure dog gate. You have to introduce yourself. Mobile no pay bouncer pay by you. Kagwak dong like you show. Be dong. Ana yang ngari CD na yan. CD ni weka chere webe kong dak ye kuni stage be weka yela. Mogo CD kitoro. Chamken you just get to perform. You perform even half a song. You understand? So those were serious challenges, but currently in the industry right now, the boys are having it easy, because there's social media. You have platforms to sell your music. You don't need now to push, work to computer centers. You just need to get your music on digital platforms. Who do you know? Like, you needed to befriend people. Darmanoti media, like radios and stuff. Radio radios don't people have options. Those were just serious challenges. But looking at the music now, the biggest challenge is still distribution of music. Like right now, because computer centers don't. Like I told you, we have access to give music out through these platforms, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and they re-upload them. Aside from that, they also, like these guys who operate computer centers, they pick these songs and they sell them, and that has made getting revenue back from sales of music, digital sales of music, very hard. So that means no viewership. The money you're supposed to earn from your channels goes down and stuff like that. It's still a big challenge right now, and I know with time, with the right sensitization, and I love what Malo.ug is doing, bridging that gap right there, and with that, I believe we're going to go a long way. So looking at the future, I see this artist going global. We have started playing on big TVs already. The reception on national TVs is already there. East African TVs are already playing some of our videos. That's a big leap, and I think Kakao made a pressure, and we keep on pushing. I'm seeing Northern music on a bigger scale, on a worldwide scale. Music is my main career right now, and it has done for me a lot. It has, taken me places I've never been. It has, widened my cycle. I mean, my circle of people, like the people I get to meet on a daily, the people I've interacted with. Down I never thought I would even greet them or meet them one-on-one, but music has made me meet those people, and music has given me money to develop on a personal level, and start up a few things here and there on the side, and support myself and my family as well. Some of the music I do is relatable, to daily things that people go through in the community out there. Kagwak la chomo da ke da war forgive me comes there, to amend those issues in the house. If probably you're looking for money, you want to marry, and Limpe Gangchan Bakti Dini, Limpe comes in there as a song that you listen to and you resonate with. Kinen ko be chan Vulu out there in the community. Then in the Diape Minyom, Limbe and knock, level me chan Malo, and the youth out there finding it hard, to settle down with their spouses. And stuff like that. And that is one of the reasons why I actually sang that song Limpe. And my music actually I try as much as possible, even though it's something for entertainment. At least I chip in some message more, at least someone can relate with, can touch somebody out there. So I think my music is relatable, and I'm following at least and I think also the other way around, the community contributes to my music, because I'm actually someone who interacting kidana better free. If it means moving around and interacting with the people, I do that because that's how I get content. When you what people are going through, it there, can you like the issues that are there and you sing about it. Recently I war we magalone Cristo. And basically, these are things, it's not mainstream. You'll not find someone talking about it mainstream. But he war pain when stuff like that. This person doing this, or like I'm going to more loom, being basically, these are songs, but I pick them from the community through my interactions, Kidano. That's why I also say, the community contributes to, the content, but not aware way. Like if I finish basically recording and way tomorrow, I always sit down with my team. We first listen to the song, and we study the car, like will the song work or suit, the given and like who is the song appealing to, and is the time right for that song. Because we have determined, yes, this is the song we need to put out right now for consumption. We look out for a distributor. I always use I tried using DistroKid as my distributor, but I left them. I'm now using TuneCore as my distributor, and I've also used Malo as a distributor. Basically, just after the song's coming out and determine that the song needs to go out, we sort out for a distributor. Manoramo get away on these different platforms, for global consumption, because now the world is social now, social media. So we need to get the music out there. So that's now where you guys come in, to pick the songs either from my YouTube, from my iTunes, from Spotify, from Malo.ug, come away and through links distributing. That's how now you guys pick the music. And those channels also help us, like and money. You know, and you put it back to the music. I think online music distribution is the way to go. The world is digital right now, and and then back then we used to, you know, pick songs from the studios and distribute them to computer centers. But now, computer centers in Uganda. You can't do that. The resources for doing that now. I think the world has gone beyond that. The world is digital right now, and I think digital is the way to go, because you sit in your room, you give the song to somebody and say, distribute for me this song, I need them on these platforms, and you know, in a matter of minutes it's all over the world, and someone in the US can get the song. Back in a computer center, how long will it take them? How long will it take for those songs to reach out there? So I think digital is the way to go. It has brought the whole world, you know, at our fingertips right here. As long as your content is good, it just blows in a matter of time. Though, you know, food down to food with mental China, food but I believe that is the way to go, because subscribing to, let's say we have Laxzy Mover, you know, a Malo.ug and all that traffic goes there. You know, I think it's revolutionary. You know, that's the future right there.
Based on reality. Look what I'm
Yo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Laxzy Mover. I am music. I am Africa. I am Luo, and I am Malo UG. Peace and love. Lego.